Hello guys, good morning. It is Nick and welcome back to my channel and another video. What a time. What a time. Today it is Tuesday the 27th of January and yeah, I don't even know what kind of content to make at the moment because it's just everything has been disastrous. No, not everything, and you know, we're trying to remain positive, but basically, as of a long story short, to start off, we were meant to get married last Friday on the 23rd and they wouldn't allow us to get married. Yeah. It's just been really devastating time, really just unbelievable. Like I can't even believe it. Like I have been preparing my documents since this time last year when I was in Ireland and preparing all my documentation. Yeah, there is no issue with my documentation, but the marriage registrar has taken some dislike to us, I think. I will get into it in a moment, but yeah, basically we went to the marriage registrar last Friday and the registrar would not marry us, and it's just been, oh my god, like just it was just a horrible experience. It was like kind of like humiliating almost in a way, because like we've gone there, we're all dressed up, we're ready to get married. Our marriage application, by the way, has been accepted already. It's not like we just showed up to get married and they saw our documents for the first time. No, you have to submit your application and then you wait 30 days. So we submitted our application, it was accepted based on the documents we provided. I have all the documents that's listed that you need, and they're also apostilled from my country, meaning that they can be used here in India. And then you wait 30 days, and like if someone objects in the 30 days or whatever, it allows for that. So 30 days passed, all good. Our lawyer, we have a lawyer through this whole process as well. We didn't want to do it just ourselves because we've heard bad stories of other people not using a lawyer and things can be severely delayed and all sorts of stuff. So, and on the morning of Friday, like Utsav had like decorated the whole house with like balloons, and he got like these just married like balloons and everything, and it was really sweet. And we like were taking photos before we left and everything, like thinking like obviously like this is the day we're going to get married. And yeah, we arrived there, they took our documentation, they photocopied them, all good, fine. We were number 20 in the queue. There was like so many people there to get married per day. We were number 20, it was on like number 5, and we waited for about like 2-3 hours. We were waiting. Next thing, we're called up and it's our go, and straight away there's obviously some issue. We didn't even get to meet the registrar, by the way. It was just our lawyer communicating with the registrar, coming back out, relaying information to us. And like one of my documents, like this person has never seen, this registrar has never seen this document. It's from Ireland. I get it, like, you know, but obviously it's to be expected if a foreigner is coming from another country. All my documents they're all in English, by the way, but like still this person just was questioning the validity of this document, even though it's apostilled by my Department of Foreign Affairs in Ireland to use here. Anyway, and the issue was that our application was accepted by another lady registrar. She had accepted our application 30 days prior. She had since been transferred to a different office in Pune, so now there was a new registrar, so he was seeing these documents for the first time. So he was just like, no, I need more evidence of this document, that it's an actual document used in Ireland. I mean, like honestly, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. I've cried enough over the whole weekend just like for this to like, I can't even, it's almost like not even real anymore in my brain. So it was going on for ages, like the lawyer coming back out and telling us, oh, official needs something from the embassy. The registrar wanted further proof from my embassy. This is it. Like this is the certificate they gave me, and he wants them again to provide some different letter to like confirm it. I mean, it was just like shocking. Like, I mean, these are the documents we're told we needed by you, and then you provide them, and just because you've never seen it before, you're not going to marry us. Like, look, I know that people watching are just gonna be like, oh, this is normal in India, like bureaucracies in India are like this, and yeah, they are, and they are very like strict and very thorough, and they just, the way it is here, it's like this here for a reason. Obviously, you know, terrorism, different things are like, they have to be like this, and I completely understand that and I respect that. And it's like, you know, this is separate from, okay, bureaucracies like this and being this way, and you know, documentation in India in general is just an absolute, and I get it, and you know, I'm not saying that they shouldn't be like this, but at the same time, imagine you're being told to produce a document that doesn't exist. Like they were asking me like, don't you have like this to show? I'm like, no, like this is the document we're given in Ireland, that's it. And they just are not like believing me or something. And it's like, how do you what do you do? So the time it was going on, it was like 5 p.m. So the embassy, I got through to the embassy. They told me like send me an email with the information, like what's going on, and we'll get back to you. And obviously then the office closed by the time they could issue that and everything. So we left there on Friday not being allowed to get married, and I was just we're both just so devastated. Like I literally was just bawling, crying like the whole rest of the night. Like it was just like unbelievable. And I know if you're watching, like it doesn't seem like that big of a deal, like okay, we need some further evidence from embassy, fine, whatever, like that's fine, you know, like it's not a massive deal when you put it out like that. But this isn't just about, oh now we're not married, it's like this has a knock-on effect to everything else. Like my visa is up in March, so if we don't get me converted onto the other visa by that time, then I have to leave again and come back. And I've also spoken about like my experiences with immigration. I don't even know like what, you know, again, people are just saying like such things are normal, so questioning by immigration is normal, but like looking through your phone, looking through your photo gallery, basically telling me to like not come back to India again is what happened the last time. I have in my members only video, I talked about the experience, but even there, like, you know, there's only 3 people in my membership group, by the way. One of my subscribers was like, it's rude to not expect such questioning at immigration. And it's like, it feels frustrating when I'm just expressing things that are happening to me, and for me they're not normal. Like my country are not at all this strict or anything, and I mean that even with Indians coming to Ireland, for example, like immigration there isn't near as intimidating. Like people here in certain positions have just like this ego trip. It's like, it's an extremely horrible experience. You know, this experience at the marriage registrar was horrible, and the experience at immigration was horrible. And like I said, I know people watching are just going to be like, it's normal, like it's fine, like this is how it is. And yeah, this is how it is, but it doesn't mean that like it's normal for me. Yeah, I just want to say that because I know that people are going to comment such things and just be like, oh, it's fine, like make out that, you know, I should just feel like it's normal as well. But I'm not from here, and such things aren't normal to me. I've never experienced them, and it doesn't mean that I have to just be like, oh, it's fine, it's India. It's like, I can still, it doesn't mean I'm going to feel okay about it all. Yeah, there's nothing that can be done. It's not like I'm going to change anything, or, you know, that's not it either. But here on YouTube is like where I express things about my life here in India, and these are things that for me are new and unexpected. And telling someone not to come back to your country is not normal immigration behavior. I don't know why people think that's normal. That is not normal. Anyway, that was a separate topic, and you know, yeah, so here we are. It's Tuesday now. It's also been a long weekend. Yesterday was Republic Day. Also happy Republic Day to all Indians watching. But so it was a long weekend, so we've just been on edge all weekend, just wondering what's going to happen. We've literally been thinking about, okay, if we can't get married in India, having to get married in another country. So we've been looking into getting married possibly in Denmark. You're probably wondering like, why don't you just get married in my country, in Ireland? But it's actually quite a long process there. Like you have to give 3 months notice. So it would mean us having to travel to Ireland, submit our notice of intent to marry, then wait 3 months, which like Utsav has a job here. He can't just go to Ireland for 3 months, so he would have to come back. Then after the 3 months he would have to come back again, and then we could get married. So and then there's always usually like a waiting period for the actual, to register, you know, an appointment in the court to actually do the marriage. So because the other one is just like permission, so in total you're looking at like months, which like if we have to, we have to. But it's, you know, we've had all of this planned from like over a year ago, that like this is when we're going to get married, this approximate time. So it's like to just have to do all of this stuff, spend all this money potentially to get married in another country just because of this one registrar would be insane. Because like our lawyers as well are just so like, they're baffled. They're just like, this guy is just being, he just doesn't want the responsibility of marrying us in case, because he's never seen this document before. So basically I've wrote to my embassy. They're hopefully going to respond today and give me like a letter. So we're hoping that like within the next week or two we will be able to get married. But yeah, it's just been a shock. It's been an absolute shock. Like I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. It's just created so much anxiety, because like I said, it's not just about, oh, we have to wait another week or two to get married, or we have to get married in another country, or whatever is going to happen. It's as well the visa the visa worries, you know, like on I have to leave by March, so it's like what's going to happen? We're going to have to be separated again, and then I have to go back to Ireland and wait for that visa, and then having to go back through immigration. It's just like I'm scared of immigration, honestly, because it's like I'm made to feel every time like I'm doing something wrong. Horrible experience, and I feel anxiety even just thinking about it. Like I have like honestly PTSD from immigration experiences. Like it's just, you know, I might just turn the comments off on this video because I know people are just gonna be like, it's normal, it's normal. So our lawyers yesterday have said to us, like, give us 2 days, we're gonna sort this, it's all gonna be resolved, like, you know. So we just have to like put trust in them that, you know, they know what they're doing and they're gonna be able to resolve this. They're going to meet with the registrar today, actually, with our documentation, and like that's what it's come down to. It's almost like the registrar just didn't understand the documents. I don't know. So yeah, it's just yeah, it's just been so shit. And it's like on top of that, like we're still having to like plan I keep calling it the Indian wedding, but like our wedding in, you know, Utsav's village and everything with all of our families. Like yeah, it's just a lot, and it's just like I'm the most prepared person I know, so like I haven't left any stone unturned in regards to all of these documentation and everything. Imagine like you're waking up and you're like, oh my god, today's the day we're getting married, and like you're excited and you're happy and you're like ready to get married, and then it's just like, oh no, you're not allowed. Like you're not allowed. Yeah, again, whatever, it's normal. Like I don't care if it's normal. It doesn't mean like that I'm gonna feel okay about it. It would be truly unbelievable if like they made it impossible for us to marry here. Like that would be, yeah, that would be insane. So hoping that everything will go okay. Yeah, and just because of all this, I just haven't obviously felt like making any videos. It's just been a stressful time, as you can imagine, and I'm not exactly feeling like super creative. I'm not feeling like making much videos because it's like this is just on my mind, and it's yeah, so apologies. I feel like content is just a bit slow at the moment, but yeah, hopefully we'll all be kind of going back to normal soon. Today I'm going to like record some other things and other videos because I do want to keep busy, and sitting around just like wondering what's going to happen is not gonna benefit in any way. So I'm just trying to keep busy, and the whole thing about the situation is like such bureaucracies don't account for any kind of personable thought in it, you know. And I'm not saying they should, I just mean like that's why for us it's such like an emotional thing, and we're feeling so like that this is a huge thing. But like if you're listening or watching, for you, you're just kind of like, oh okay, it's a bit delayed and you know you have to get another document, like yeah, you know, it's fine. But like for us, it's like it's not just that, you know. It's like being told that like you're not allowed to get married basically is just like it's just mental, and it kind of like it just feels unfair. And it feels like when you've already like fought to be with someone, when you've already like fought to be with someone, like literally just physically to be with someone for like years of like long distance and like all of the shit that like you go through like in that type of dynamic where you're barely seeing each other and everything, and then like you finally have an end to it all, and then like there's another obstacle that like you're told you're like not allowed to, like it's like someone saying like you're not allowed to be together. Like that's, even though that's not it, like, but that's from like the emotional point of view, that's what it feels like, because it's like you're being stopped from being together basically. So it's like a lot logical bureaucracies mixed with like the emotional, what it actually feels, the meaning of it all, like what you're being told you can't do, that you can't be with this person. So it's like, it's just like, yeah, it's a lot. Like it's an emotional toll that like, unless you've been in the situations before with someone in this, you know, from another country and all of these bureaucracies, like it just won't make sense, because it just, you're like, oh okay, like you might have to wait longer or whatever, but like emotionally it's much more than that, it's much bigger than that. So yeah, so it's just yeah, look, there's nothing that can be done right now. We have to leave it to our lawyers, get a response from the embassy today hopefully, and we'll update on what's going to happen and everything. But yeah, so that's where things are at the moment. But yeah, I just want to keep busy today and just like try and get back to some normality in a way, and like not keep thinking over what if, because it's not gonna get me anywhere. And if anything, it just makes you stronger. Like as a person but as a couple, because it's like you just face more and more trials and tribulations, and how you deal with them just says everything. And like I couldn't ask for like a better partner through all this. Like he is just my absolute like rock, and he's just so amazing. And yeah, so like I'm so glad that we have each other, even if it's not an easy road to just be together. It will be worth it, like once all of this is over. And anyway, so I'm just gonna leave this video here, but yeah, I will update you in the coming days, I guess. Let's see what happens. And my only request is like, don't leave your logicality in the comments about like, oh, it's normal and it's fine. Like, it does not make me feel any better, and I don't care if it's normal, I still feel this way. Try and put yourself in other people's shoes. Like, I'm not Indian, so encountering such people or such bureaucracies is not normal for me. That's why to me this is like a big deal, whereas maybe you're listening and you're like, it's not really that big of a deal. The whole point of my channel is like life in India through my eyes, you know, and people forget that. I think sometimes people think that like I'm gonna have the same mentality, views, and have, you know, as if I've grown up like an Indian. Like, I'm not going to think the same as you are, and to please respect that, please understand that as best you can, that like just because it's normal for you doesn't mean it's normal for me. And so yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon with an update, hopefully a positive one. Bye.